I thought that the Republicans wanted to cut taxes. But when it comes to American families' health insurance, they want to raise taxes. Now, why? Well, there's one simple explanation: Barack Obama. You see, it was Barack Obama who came up with the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, where millions of Americans have access to health insurance, affordable health insurance. 35 million, 1 out of 10 Americans. But in the efforts of the Republicans to end the Affordable Care Act, they are basically trying everything. There was a time when there was this historic, tension-filled moment on the floor when 3 Republican senators saved the Affordable Care Act. Senators Murkowski, Collins, and John McCain. And I'll still remember that image as long as I'm alive. Walked on the floor and saved the Affordable Care Act. But ever since then, the Republicans have been trying to do away with it every way they can think of. There are millions of Americans who have better health insurance because of the Affordable Care Act. They cannot be denied coverage because of a pre-existing condition. They don't have annual or lifetime limits on coverage. They have free preventive health care, and young adults can stay on their parents' plan until they reach the age of 26. All positive things, wildly popular. Still, the Republicans resist the idea that this is going to be the law of the land if they have anything to say about it. There's no disputing that ACA is one of the greatest public policy accomplishments of a lifetime. But as I mentioned, this life-saving policy is once again under threat from the Republicans. Why? Last year, Congress passed and President Biden signed into law the American Rescue Plan, which, among other things, made ACA health plans more widely available and more affordable for millions of Americans. Excuse me. That package increased the size of ACA's tax credit, which eliminated or reduced out-of-pocket premiums for millions of people. It also expanded eligibility so that more lower and middle-income Americans are now eligible for tax credits. As a result of these improvements, a record 14.5 million people signed up for ACA plans during the 2022 open enrollment period. And understand, thank you very much. Understand nearly of these enrollees found a plan that cost $10 per month or less. Millions of enrollees selected a plan that didn't cost anything. In the midst of this once-in-a-century pandemic, the American Rescue Plan provided families across the nation with peace of mind that have continued access to health insurance. Here's the problem. If Congress doesn't do something, and soon, these enhancements, lowering the cost of premiums for American families, will end. That causes millions of people to lose their health insurance or to have to pay more. If you're at a time of inflation where the cost of living is going up, wouldn't you want to be on the train that says lower health insurance premiums? The Democrats are, the Republicans aren't. Millions of people will either lose their insurance or pay more if we don't do something. Not one single Republican senator will join in our efforts. Those families in every state are going to be benefited by this. Let's not forget how hard Republican senators have fought to come down on the side of insurance companies and take away health insurance for Americans. It's been their top priority for decades. So it falls on Democrats once again to fix this problem, and fix it we must. It's my understanding that all 50 Democratic senators are on board with providing a multi-year extension of these ACA tax credits. I know that House Democrats are with us. Let us get it done soon, by August, when insurers start notifying customers of their 2023 premiums. People nationwide have a lot on their plate these days, from rising costs to fears of gun violence to increasing COVID cases to new restrictions on women's rights. Let us not add to the burden of tax-paying families by hiking their health insurance premiums next year. The Democrats want to fix it. We invite the Republicans, who give many speeches on the cost of living for families, to join us. Madam President, I yield the floor.